What if I told you I won't write a single line of Firebase code today? I'm going to let AI build the entire Flutter Firebase backend from authentication and Firestore to storage and security rules. Let's see if the AI can actually do everything on its own or if it still needs a real Flutter developer. So without any delay, let's get started. So before we move forward, if you have an amazing app idea but you don't have a time or skills to develop an app, don't worry, my team will develop the app for you. So you can search for my startup name, which is an app crafting. At app crafting, we transform ideas into powerful, beautiful mobile experience. Whether you are a startup or a business ready to scale, we design, build and launch your app fast, professional and ready for the world. You can just fill out the contact form and get a quote. Just fill out your name, your last name and your email and your requirements as well. And after submitting this form, my team will reach you out to develop your app for both Play Store and App Store. So now let's move and let's create the app. And first I'm going to create the notes app. First I'm going to design the app. Then I'm going to connect the app with a Firebase. As I mentioned that I'm not going to do anything manually from my side. I'm not going to open the official website of an Firebase to connect the app with an Firebase. Everything will be done by an AI and let's see how the AI will connect this app with a Firebase. So that's the main thing that we are going to test on this app, right? So what I'm going to do is that first I'm going to move to the cursor AI and I'll use the cursor AI for this, and cursor AI will also going to manage the Firestore database. Now you know that we need to upload a data to the Firestore database. We need to change some of the security rules in the Firebase to successfully upload the data to the Firebase. All the thing will be done by the cursor AI. Let's see if the cursor AI can successfully manage our Firebase account and connect the app successfully with the Firebase. If AI can develop the app, let's see if the AI can manage the backend as well or not. Okay, so I'm going to move to the cursor AI and here you can see that this is the agent section. Now in this agent section I'm going to pass a prompt. Now I'll just say that first design the complete notes app, then we are going to connect this with a Firebase. Okay, so I'm going to create a notes app. Now what I want that to first design the home page of the notes app and other pages so that I can use the notes app. First I want the design to be created in Flutter, so just create the complete design of the notes app. So this is the prompt. Now I'm going to just pass a prompt and we are going to check like what really that cursor will do right now. So it is telling that I will explore the project structure first, then build out the Flutter UI for the notes app pages. Okay, so they are first trying to check the project structure, like what all code has been written in the project. Okay, now one more thing I tell you that once you create the project in the VS code, you need to directly open that folder in the cursor AI. Like cursor will write a code over here and it will be simply been highlighted in the VS code. You don't need to do anything copy paste work. You can see that the code has been simply been written by a cursor and it has been start highlighting in the VS code. You can see that first they have created a data folder, models folder, theme folder. They're trying to pass an app color. I think so they are trying to use this app colors. This is the app theme section and the note.dart, and they're trying to create a mock notes. Okay, so first they are trying to create a mock notes. Now these are all the things that they are trying to do. We just need to wait and let's see what they are going to create. Okay, so I think so the design has been created completely. You can see that it has wrote like design a warm paper like aesthetic with a say green accent. I think so they have tried to use a green color as a main color of this app. I don't know what they have created, but we'll see. Full light and dark mode support. Okay, I think so we can switch to the dark and light mode. Material 3 components, rounded cards, soft borders and a clean typography. Okay, now one more thing I tell you, that if you are looking for a specific design that a cursor AI want to create, you need to tell them in the prompt, because as I told you that the prompt plays a main role when you need to get something from an AI. Okay, if you pass an exact prompt, you will get exact data from an AI. If you don't tell that, if whether the AI need to use a light theme or a dark theme, it's going to use, I think so most of the time they try to use a dark theme, right? Now this is the settings screen that they have created, a search screen, live search across the title, content and tag. Okay, I think so they have created 4 pages like home screen, note editor, search screen and a settings screen. I don't tell anything about this, but they have created this, I think so, from their side, but that's great. Okay, now these are all the pages that they have created. All the code has been written over here. You can see that all the 4 screens has been shown over here. Now I need to simply hot restart and let's see what they have created. Okay, so this is the notes app that I can see: my notes, search notes, meeting notes, grocery, book idea, workout plan, travel checklist, app feature ideas, unlisted. Okay, now click to this new notes, and here they are telling me to pass a title and then we can start writing. Okay, they have also given me the choice of a color. You can see that once I click to this, the color of the screen automatically changes. Okay, that's a brilliant thing that I can see. Now I will just discard right now, and here you can see that this is the search section from where I can search for a specific node that we are looking for. In the setting, I can just pass like light, or I can switch to the dark mode as well. Okay, dark mode looks much better, but the text doesn't seems to be seen clearly in the dark mode, so I'm going to just pass a system. Okay, so this is like system, light and dark mode. So if your system is using a light mode, then it's going to use a light. If you are using a dark mode, then it's going to use a dark. According to a system, they will switch the color. Okay, now if you need something specific like light and dark, you can switch to that, right? So you can sort by this total nodes are 7. Okay, now I think so there is not any backend till now connected, because we haven't told that in a prompt. Now what I'm going to do is that now I'm going to tell that the cursor to connect this app with a Firebase. I'm not going to open the Firebase account. I'm not going to create any project over there. Everything will be done by the cursor. And let's see, first they need to connect this app with a Firebase, and then we are going to upload a data to the Firestore database. Okay, so first let's pass this. Okay, everything looks good. Now what I want that now connect this app with a Firebase for both Android and iOS. Yeah, so this is the prompt that I have passed. I've told the cursor that connect this app with both Android and iOS so that I can test the app in the Android and iOS device. Okay, so they are telling that I will wire up the Firebase for Android and iOS. First, I will review the app structure and platform configs, then add a Firestore integration and replace the mock data layer. Okay, first they are trying to connect this app with the Firebase, then they will connect this app for the Android and iOS. Okay, I think so they are trying to do this, like list the iOS folder, check the Flutter Fire CLI. Okay, so they are first checking that whether the Flutter Fire CLI is there or not. Basically on this Flutter Fire CLI is not there. I think so they will install and they will try to use the Flutter Fire CLI, right? No nodes Firebase project exist yet. I will create one and configure the Flutter Fire for Android and iOS. So basically what they will do is that they will first check that if you have an account in the Firebase or not. Basically you can say that I just keep the app name like a nodes app. So they are going to first match the nodes app project in the Firebase account that I have, and once they try to match that, then they will create all that or share all the data on that. Okay, now for example, if you don't have any project name related to that, they will try to create a new project. Okay, so that's a thing that has been written over here. So they didn't found any nodes app project in the Firebase account, so they're trying to create one and configure the Flutter Fire for Android and iOS. Okay, project creation, hit your Firebase quota. So I'll wire up the app code and configure the Flutter Fire against one of your existing project. Wow, so that's a great thing that I can see over here. Now what he is doing is that I have my email account that he tried to use, where I have created the Firebase account. Right now in that Firebase account, my Firebase quota is over. Like I can't create more Firebase account on that email ID. So that's why it has been written like project creation hit your Firebase quota. So they're trying to wire up, like if I have any existing app that is working, they will just wire up with that project so that I can use that, right? So they're using, now they're trying to use the app with a chat app. I already have an project in my Firebase account whose name is chat app. They're trying to simply connect with that. Okay, so that's a good thing that the AI is doing over here. Okay, so they are trying to add some packages also that I can see, like Firebase core. If you have followed my old videos, then you know that Firebase core package is used to just to get a core functionality of an Firebase, right? Cloud Firestore help us to upload the data to the Firestore database, right? Firebase auth is used for the Firebase authentication. I don't know why they have used a Firebase auth, but there is no any authentication on this app, right? So this is the thing. Flutter Fire is configure. Next I'm adding the Firestore repository layer and wiring the app to it. Okay, so they are connecting all the things. You can see that I haven't moved to my Firebase account, nor I open my any project to just connect this. I just pass a prompt and everything is creating by an AI. Okay, so this is the awesome thing. Let's see what the AI will do right now. Okay, deploy the Firestore security rules. Okay, so they are just changing. You know that if you have followed my old videos, that once we move to the Firestore database, we need to change some of the security rules, right? Without changing the security rules, you can't upload the data to the Firestore database. So they are trying to also change the security rules that you can see. Everything will be mentioned over here, that what they are trying to do. Verify the code, test and install the iOS pods. Okay, so they are running the thing. Okay, the platform iOS version that they are using is like 15.0. Okay, install the iOS Cocoa pods with a Firebase dependencies. Okay, we just need to wait for the result. So here you can see that I think so they have connected the complete app with the Firebase. Like note on the Firebase project, a new Firebase project couldn't be created because your account hit the project quota limit. The app is linked to your existing chat app. Okay, to use a dedicated project later run. Okay, so they're telling me that we are trying to create a new project, but you hit a quota limit of creating the new Firebase project in your Firebase account. So they try to use the existing project that I've explained you, right? Now what all things they have done is that Firebase configuration registered the Android comms.example.notes app and iOS apps in Firebase. Okay, so they have created this two folders. Basically Google services.json file is needed to connect the app with our Android device, right? And this is for the iOS device, like Google service-info.plist file, right? They also try to add the dependency like Firebase core and the Cloud Firestore, Firebase auth anonymous sign in, private notes per user, app integration, notes are stored in the Firestore ad. Okay, they also try to pass a Firestore data. They also try to just manage the Firestore. They have created users and the notes, real-time sync via stream builder. Okay, create, edit, pin, delete all. Okay, so they have tried to just do all the things over here. Now you can see that mock notes.dart file has been removed from here because they try to remove the mock notes. Everything is connected with the Firebase, so why to just use a mock data over here? Okay, so now one more thing I tell you, that once you connect the complete app with the Firebase, don't hot reload or hot restart the app because it's not going to work. Okay, so everything has been connected right now, so you need to rerun the complete app from the starting. So I'm going to just stop the app and rerun the complete app. Okay, so I just tried to run the app again and I face this error like Firebase auth admin restricted operation. This operation is restricted to administrators only. I don't know why they are showing me this. They are telling me that the Firebase auth platform. Okay, Firebase auth signing. Okay, there is no any signing, but why they are telling me this? I think so they haven't changed the security rules according to that. Like there is no subscription on this app, not any subscription, sorry. So there is no any signing on this app. We are going to just use the app without a signing and allow the user to upload the data to the Cloud Firestore, right? So I'm going to directly copy this error and we are going to paste this and we'll tell the cursor to directly solve it, right? So they are going to just solve this error. So first they are going to plan the next step by step they are going to solve this, right? So considering the authentication option, Firebase auth anonymous signing is currently blocked by your Firebase project setting. I will update the app to fail gracefully with a clear message. Then you will enable the anonymous sign in the Firebase console so nodes can sync. Okay, I'll just tell that I don't need any signing. I just want to upload our data. Upload the data to Cloud Firestore. Okay, Cloud Firestore. So this is the prompt that I'm going to pass. Okay, they are trying to fix this, but we'll wait until, okay, it has been queued, so we just need to wait. Okay, I guess they have done all the thing, like they have connected the app with the Cloud Firestore, and they have wrote that your nodes will be uploaded to the nodes in Cloud Firestore with no signing required. Okay, security has been set like allow read and write if true is insecure for production, but it matches your no signing requirement. You know that once we change the security rules and tell them to just allow read without a signing, they tell that that is insecure. But we are just testing the app right now. We won't deploy this app to the stores, so nothing need to worry about that, right? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to simply hot restart this app rather than hot reload. Okay, couldn't load the nodes. The caller does not have the permission to execute the operation. Okay, maybe what we can do is that let's rerun this app and let's see. See, what I've done is that I'm facing this problem, so I just took the screenshot of it. I've shared this and tell that here is the problem. Why this happens: if the deployed rules are still the old ones, read to the nodes will be denied and the UI will show could not load the nodes. Quick check if in the Firebase console Firestore rules confirm the matches that we set. If you want to paste the Firebase, deploy only the Firestore rules and I will confirm it's correct. And okay, I don't know what they are telling, but let's hot restart this again. I'm facing this again and again. Why this is happening, right? So I'm facing that error again and again. I want to upload a new data to the Fire database. So make sure that you just remove all the other data is there and just make this complete app. I'm facing that error again. So try to fix this error as soon as possible. So you can see that one thing is over here is like once you try to connect everything with an AI, it's going to take in time. You need to just tell the AI each and everything. But if you try to do the thing manually, that will save you lots of time. So that's why everything can't be done by AI. You need to put some of your efforts to create an app. Like if AI will create everything, then why the developer will be needed, right? So you can see that we are facing a lots of problem while using just an AI to connect this app with a Firebase. Now in place, if the developer try to connect this manually, you won't face much problem. So that's a biggest usage of a developer rather than AI, right? Okay, I think so. The thing has been fixed by an AI. I'm simply hot restart and we'll just land over here. I'll just need to pass the title like today I need to learn Flutter, right? Learn Flutter. Okay, I'm going to just pass like I will cover or dot. Okay, so this is what that I'm creating as a notes. I'm going to select a color, will click on save. Okay, so here you can see that today I need to learn Flutter. I will cover a dart. I've created this today and it also shows the time, right? So this is how you can create a notes. Now the main thing is that what data has been uploaded to the Firestore database. So we are going to now move to the Firebase and we'll check that whether the data has been uploaded to the Firestore database or not, because anything haven't been done from our side. We have just tell the prompt, the AI has done the complete connection of this iOS device. They have connected this app with the Firestore. So let's see, and we'll just move to the Firebase first. Yeah, so here I've just moved to the Firebase account like chat app because they use this account, right? And you can see that it has wrote like Notes app Android. Okay, and I think so there are some more like Notes app for the iOS. Okay, now we'll move to the Firestore, the main thing that we are going to do. Okay, so we'll just land to the Firestore, and this is the other two collection for the different app, right? Now here you can see that this is the notes collection, this is the document, the color that I've selected, the content I will cover a dart. You know that I've just wrote right now. is pinned. I haven't pinned, so false. Tags, the title I've used, like today I need to learn Flutter, updated in July 8 2026. These are the date. Okay, so you can see that the data has been successfully been uploaded to the cloud Firestore, and we are getting this by using a stream builder. So that's an awesome usage of an AI. Though it's going to take some time, you need to keep some patience. So if you are using the AI, you need to keep some patience. Like if you trying to being impatient and tell the AI that what you are doing, so that's not going to work. You need to keep some patience and keep on seeing what all errors you are facing. Try to copy and paste them and try to get it solved by an AI. And once you do that, the AI will just connect your app with the Firebase, and we can successfully upload the data to the Firestore database. So this is the video where I've taught you like how you can simply connect your complete app with the Firebase and can manage a backend by using an AI. Okay, so if you have any other topics that you want me to create a video, let me know in the comment box, and hit that like and subscribe button and show your support, because I'm noticing that while many of you are watching our videos but haven't hit that subscribe button. I don't know why. So hit that subscribe button and show your support. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.